This is exactly right.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye. Chief Caribbean's Jet Set July sale is here.
Right now, save $200 on vacation packages of 4 nights or more with promo code 200BEACH.
Whether you're dreaming of Cancun, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, your next vacay just got more affordable.
Don't let summer pass you by without the beach.
Use promo code 200BEACH and get more sand for your dollar.
Head to cheapcaribbean.com today to book your beach vacay.
Goodbye.
What's up, Durham?
Wow.
Shit, I almost choked on my mint.
Karen has this habit of putting a mint in as she walks like out the green room, and I was like, I'll do it too. And no, it's a huge mistake because it's still in my mouth.
I forgot to tell you, I call it the mint challenge.
The mint challenge?
The mint challenge. You have to finish your mint before you start talking. It's really hard because a lot of mints are very solid and they're very spicy.
It's kind of like life, you know? It's a metaphor for...
You know what's crazy? You guys.
Hi.
Listen, when they said, where do you guys want to kick off your fall 2018 tour? We said, is there a place that's like hip and cool, but also has a lot of natural disasters? That's right.
We want a little over the radar, a little under the radar. We want there to be radars.
Yes.
Surrounding.
I can't ever bring myself to leave my hotel room when we're on tour, but if I did, what I really wanted to do was go out and buy huge galoshes and wear them on stage.
Ooh, too soon?
No
Just
way.
Right. Not for this
Perhaps
podcast.
3 minutes late. People are like, it didn't really affect us here. This comedy doesn't matter to us at all. Don't group us in. It affected her, yeah. Scream if you barely made it here tonight.
But not just because you were tired and didn't want to get out. There we go.
We should have both started screaming.
Yeah.
Me too! different reasons.
Vince and I went for a walk when we got into town yesterday, and I have never met so many murderinos in a 3-block radius.
Yeah, represent.
All lovely.
That's cool.
One gal was like, "Come to my restaurant tonight," and I was like, "That's how you talk to me."
That's what I'm looking
That's
for.
all I want in life is to be invited to restaurants.
That's funny. You know what I did is I saw the stores, the really cool stores that we passed as we drove into town, and then I shopped at them online.
Are you serious?
Yes. There was one store, Georgia, we have to go there. And then I was like, I'm not fucking going there. Then I looked up, oh my God, what wonderful pieces they had. Everything cost $500 fucking dollars. Is this a Richie Rich town and we just don't realize it?
No.
Okay, then how does Vert and Vertical stay in business? Because everything there was $500 to $700.
I won't go
and
into
I was going to buy it too.
I won't go in a store that has on
shift dress
on the mannequins linen, like when it's linen-y and it looks not super form-fitted, which in my mind is not a lot of work went into this then it's no, this is the most expensive hand-dyed linen.
It's we imported it from the other side of Durham, and so there's a $400 linen tax on it.
And you were going to get something new because we thought it would be cold here.
Yes.
And we didn't know.
See,
laugh at us.
On the news, where I'm from on the news, where George and I live on the news, it seems to be very cold and wintry and stormy here. So I was like,
see, we know earthquakes. I know an earthquake. You know what I mean? But we don't know
hurricane.
No.
That's not our specialite.
No.
So I was like,
so we see rain and we're like, that's cold. Fucking no, not kidding.
Not on the new Earth.
Earth version 2.0.
It's fucking hot hurricane time, everybody.
Right.
Donate to Greenpeace. We're fucked. It's for real.
That's no joke.
No, it's not a joke, but it's so funny. Anyway.
Speaking of, this is My Favorite Murder, the podcast.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Thank you. That's Karen Kilgariff.
This is Georgia Hardstark. My hands are sticky.
Your hands are a little clammy, I would say.
You know what I did? It's along with the mint challenge. I like to do the throw on some nail polish 2 minutes before you walk challenge, right? And then then immediately I'm like, oh, I need something at the bottom of my purse.
You know what I did? I painted my nails a little sooner. I was like, I got this. I'm not going to freak out. And then I put my hands through my hair. So now I have nail polish here. There's nail polish on my story.
Sure.
That's not blood. And there's probably nail polish in my hair.
A little bit. You have a light ombre. It's cool. We're going to bring it back.
That's right. Oh, my baby cousin is here.
Oh,
tonight.
Yeah.
You're not her. Don't raise your hand. Maybe she knows her. She's not a baby, though. Don't worry. She's 19. But what if she had on the baby headphones still?
And her friend lifted her over his head. She's here.
She's right here.
She loves your work.
I love it when my cousins will come out because it's she's in college here and everything, and so then she goes back and tells my family Georgia's not a loser. She's a big, and she came back. She's like, people have your face on their shirts. That's right. I don't think she's ever listened to the podcast.
You're like, could you call my mom and tell her, please?
And I'm a success. Oh,
don't include the crying in the call.
Can I tell you, speaking of my parents?
Yes.
Do you want to know what my dad did?
Yes.
And why he's just lost his house watching privileges?
Uh-oh. That was fast. We've been gone for a day.
Yeah. Every time sometimes my dad will watch the house, sometimes Steven will. Steven's actually taking over tomorrow, thank fucking God. Not because I'm kicking my dad out.
Steven!
He's not here.
He's not here.
So he always my dad will break something always whenever he stays. That's the price you pay, which is you don't pay a price because you don't pay him.
You put all your
Marty.
good stuff way up high on the high shelves so Marty can't get to it.
Yeah, and he'll leave it out with a note that's sorry, I broke this. So
I don't know how to use mugs, Marty. Put your fingers through that handle part and, well, forget it. Just break it.
don't try to explain.
Just break it.
So Elvis gets these pill pockets with his heart meds in them, and they are cute little pill pockets. But
But what's a pill pocket for all the people who don't know cat shit?
it's a cat treat with a hole in it that you pay a shit ton of money for just a fucking cat treat with a hole in it. And then you put the pill, because cats Jesus, have you ever tried to pill a cat? It's nothing has ever stressed you out more in your life than fucking opening the jaws of cats and jamming a pill in there. And
Have you ever opened his jaw too wide? Like a boa constrictor, it detaches and comes apart. Then
you're never watching the cats.
That's right.
So we make all his pills for the weekend, and we're okay, give him one a day, Dad. We put him in a drawer, because Elvis, I guess my dad doesn't know this, is fucking insane, and he's knocked a sandwich out of someone's hand before to get to it. No fucking joke.
I love that guy.
He's out of his mind, so you have to hide the pill pockets, or he'll eat them. He'll open the bag with his teeth and eat all the pill pockets. Guess what? My dad left the pill pockets on the counter. He ate them all. He's fine. Everything's fine.
How many days worth of?
3.
Oh, shit.
He's fine. I've talked to the vet. I've yelled at my dad. Everything's fine.
It's all been settled. This might make you feel a little bit better. When I was 4 years old,
Oh, shit.
yeah, it's the same exact story. But it wasn't like there was a treat around my dad's heart medication.
No.
I just ate them because they were pink.
I can't blame you.
And because no one watched me ever, any time of the day or night. Everyone had their own shit going on.
Yeah.
I was fine, I'll go into the bathroom and eat some bathroom candy.
How many?
Well, my mom wasn't sure because she came in and I was sitting on the counter with one hanging out of my mouth, and she immediately screamed and took me to the emergency room. And she was like, I was positive you were going to die. It's fucking adult heart medication.
Dude, 100%.
But
That's right.
just fucking, I'm telling you.
And she has the strongest heart to this day
My
of
heart
anyone.
is that of a lion's. I actually do think, though, that is the thing about kids these days being helicopter parented, is that I think we're making them very weak internally.
Oh, by not poisoning them on the regular?
You got to get a little poison in the kids,
Leave out a sip of detergent.
Yeah.
No.
Just a half a Tide Pod. What?
Send your emails to myfavoriteMurder@gmail.com.
Complaints and concerns, too.
Child welfare, don't worry, we don't have children.
Ever. That's our guarantee to you. For you are our children.
Don't worry, I actually ate. Each one of you has to take care of us when we get old.
When we are poor and confused later, it'll be for me,
Tonight.
it'll be 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I just eat all my birth control pills in one day.
Yep, you just power 30 down.
That's right, like Elvis.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of proud of him, but my cat.
Yeah.
My dad is in big fucking trouble.
Here's the thing. If I were, I'm going to devil's advocate for Elvis right now.
Okay.
And be like, hey, guess what? For the past 3 years, you've been tempting me with a cookie every fucking Thursday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And you set me up to love this shit.
Oh, it's totally my fault. 100%.
I was going to take part of that blame with you.
Oh, you can have it.
Yeah, thank
you.
But in doing so, I was going to attack you verbally as a cat. I'm sorry, it got confusing.
Oh, verbally. I don't know the difference.
With my silver nails.
That's it.
Oh, goodbye.
Tell us about your dress.
Guys, listen. I forgot to lose some weight. I do it every time. I've done it several tours in a row now.
It's hard to remember. You got a couple of months on.
I lay around and then I stand up and I go to try on dress. I'm like, what's happening? But here's the thing. I don't care anymore. I just, right? And I don't mean that insincerely. I mean it like, it's time to have a good time.
Yeah.
It's really, this couldn't be a more ideal situation in every way. And as I was pulling this fucking, essentially black tube sock of a dress on tonight, because I didn't go shopping before I left, I was like, I'll just bring that black one. And so I tried it on in my hotel room. And now here's the thing about me. Like the owners of Vert and Vertical, I love a large shift. I love something that looks almost like a hospital gown. And so
a muumuu of sorts.
A muumuu with no pattern.
Right.
Yeah. Monochromatic muumuus are my jam. So when I pulled this on, I was like, this is rough stuff for me.
That is the furthest from a muumuu I have ever
It's pretty tight. But what I did was I took the dress and then I just stretched it over the back of a large chair in my hotel room.
You mean you like put it over the chair?
I pulled it.
Holy
This
shit.
part,
oh my
this
God.
part was like all the way out like this. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
And this is why you shouldn't spend $500 on a dress yet
No.
in your life.
I should only shop at Target for dresses.
Yes.
Not right?
Why wouldn't one?
Essentially, they should be disposable. But anyway, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Even though there's no pockets,
Take
I
a
like
walk.
it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here representing girls with huge tits and big butts. Look, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. We're all around you. I don't know why I'm yelling at them about it.
Let them know. Make it known. Have it known.
I got really threatening. Now let's take a look at your dress.
Okay, this is a cute. I love it. Someone sent me this. You guys, sometimes you get shit for free when you're a
shit,
podcaster.
y'all. That's Beyonce stuff. Are labels asking Georgia to wear their clothes? Yes.
Fancy free.
Yes.
Oh, my back. Joni
Oh, my
Clothing.
dress.
Joni Clothing gave me this dress.
So cute.
I am so cheap. This thing probably costs $50, and I'm like, I'll be your spokesperson forever. But I don't care. I really love it.
It's great.
I also, for the first time in like 2 tours, put on my Spanx for the first time.
How do they feel?
I feel good about it. I feel fine about it.
You said I feel good about it, but you couldn't get the air out of your lungs. I feel very good. I like my girdle.
This is how long it's been.
It feels good to constrict my entire midsection.
I'm lightheaded yet skinny. And that's all that matters.
Remember that noise that you heard when I was in the bathroom and you were putting on makeup?
Yeah, it was this. It was Karen's getting ready, and then it was a
Yeah, and
like
what that
loud
was
clonk.
my knee hitting the wall as I was pulling on this weird bathing suit I have underneath this to smooth out my shape and really make me look like a harbor seal. I was just like,
Did you hear in the bathroom? I went to the other bathroom to get ready, which shared a wall. Did you hear me scream?
no.
I wasn't sure if you did, because when I was pulling mine on and doing an elbow up thing, while I had wet nails, by the way, I triggered the sensor for the paper towel dispenser, and it went at me, and I went, ah! Like, it just scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
Guys, we're so excited to be on tour again. I can't tell you.
There's all kinds of movements about it. We're feeling good.
We're gonna get so flexible.
We're gonna get, by the end of this tour, we're gonna be flexible, and
I feel like at the end of this tour,
I haven't eaten any barbecue yet, but I really want to.
Oh
so.
yeah, we got to do that. We've only gotten 15,000 recommendations where it's like, listen, I know other people have told you where to eat barbecue where I say eat barbecue.
And you're right.
And we will.
I do love that I've looked at like 3 menus so far at different places, and every single one of them has fried green tomatoes on them.
Yeah.
This is and pimento cheese. I didn't know.
Both great movies from the 90s.
I mean,
Pimento cheese was the sequel to fried green tomatoes.
It's a series of movies where they just make a BLT.
Yep.
A really good BLT.
A really good one.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Hear us out. Look.
I'm trying to really quickly name. It got quiet for a second, so everyone's like, I'll yell now. I was trying to really quickly name the third movie, which would have something to do with like center cut bacon.
Oh,
but then
yeah.
my brain got tired.
Let's do maple bacon.
Maple bacon? Okay.
All right.
See, shouldn't have done it.
The baby gem lettuce. Forgot it.
The third movie, baby gem lettuces. Hold on. The third movie, garlic aioli.
Oh.
It's not a funny joke to begin with, so why would the third version of it be good at all?
And they just named sandwich toppings. I don't know where I am. Good.
Great. They shipped out our very special Oriental rug. That's good.
Yeah.
We have that.
Yeah, we got it cleaned for the evening.
We demand a rug from Cost Plus at every show we go
That's
to.
right. That's right. Otherwise, Steven gets fired and has to sleep on it.
I wonder... This is your new apartment, Steven. I wonder if for this tour we should get a different floor covering. A more irritating, bigger pain in the ass floor covering.
It's a little like a geometric shape. Let's give someone a seizure from just the shapes happening in the pattern.
Like a puzzle rug?
Like a little kid's puzzle rug?
This is the personal side where we were just essentially talking to each other.
We're working out the plans of this tour right now. Our tour manager's on speakerphone, listening. Hey.
Hello? Any notes?
Should we sit down?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We love sitting down.
Ooh.
It's our favorite thing.
Thank God it's a low high chair.
We have our sweat towels.
Sometimes the high chairs are fucking high.
Oh, look.
And unstable.
Surprise mint.
What?
No, I wouldn't do that. It's for later.
Oh, that's the mint you spit out earlier.
Yeah. I hope.
I always bring my glasses in case something good happens out in the audience. I want to be able to see it.
And our Evian, we won't drink anything else.
Yeah, we have a deal with Evian. Just kidding.
We have a deal with the TV show that we just watched. What's it called?
Evian?
Where she puts vodka in that Evian bottle? Dark. Yes.
Sharp objects.
Thank you.
I got it. I got it. I didn't hear anybody say it. I got it by myself.
You get no credit. This is a true crime comedy podcast.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We talk about horrible things in all different ways. It's complex. It's all contextual. So sometimes we're laughing and sometimes we're very serious. If you've never been here, if somebody has forced you to this show against your will,
like my
we
cousin,
apologize.
Like Eliza, my cousin,
like Georgia's cousin.
What if she walks out?
That'd be kind of amazing.
I know.
What if that was the goal of the 2018 fall tour, is to infuriate family members? I've got some people in Charlotte.
She wore a white dress to my wedding, so she doesn't get
What? Oh, shit.
Called you out. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
She's young. She'll know how horrible that was.
Generation Z don't give a fuck. They don't. They owe nothing to anyone. We've ruined the planet for them, and they're like, guess what? I'm going to wear a white dress every day, motherfucker. You did this to me. I can't get a job. There's no money left. Everyone's a douchebag.
That's right.
I'm going to wear a white dress.
Yeah.
God, I didn't realize how much I love Generation Z. I'm going to marry into fucking Generation Z. Get a nice fucking 24-year-old up into my house.
Do it.
That might be what I need. Tell your friends. Spread the word.
Next is our college tour, but it's just Karen's husband tour. Karen's future husband tour.
Then we go into high school tour.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
That's not allowed.
I want you to have a husband who's under 21 and he can't come into our shows that we do in clubs. He has to wait outside.
I make him wait in the hotel room every weekend.
Yeah.
Mommy's gonna go do a show. You stay here.
Okay, you're first.
Okay. Oh, we were in the middle of apologizing to people who've never heard this podcast, but I mean, at this point, At this point.
Pretty right on.
Why not join us? Don't fight us. Oh, people were kind of talking about this. There was a little excitement in there. I just want to disabuse anyone of the notion.
Do it.
Phoebe Judge could not come tonight. We invited her. She was very excited, but she said in a message, not to me personally, but it was on social media, she said, I have to fly out of town and interview a mobster. Interview a mobster.
That's the coolest excuse I've ever heard in my life.
It also could be so fake, but still, I love her so much.
Of course you do, Phoebe Judge.
But because she's not here, I just want to say I'm Phoebe Judge, and that is criminal that she's not here tonight. What the fuck? We came to your town.
Yeah.
Support for today's episode comes from Square.
Nobody starts a business because they love payroll.
Or invoices, or business.
And that's why there's Square.
Square brings your payments, inventory, scheduling, staff, online orders, and reporting together in one connected system.
You can take payments in person, online, or on the go, and track sales and inventory in real time.
Instead of juggling a bunch of different apps, Square keeps everything connected behind the scenes, so you're spending less time fixing problems.
Whether you're just getting started or growing your business, Square is designed to grow with you without complicated setup, contracts, or hidden fees.
If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down.
Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/MFM.
That's SQUARE.com/GO/MFM.
Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today.
Goodbye.
The Hulu original series Furious is coming to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus on July 27th.
From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious on July 27th.
Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye. In the summer, healthy habits are easy to keep. Until you leave the house.
You walk out the door, and the next thing you know, you're barefoot and feral in a gas station candy aisle.
That's why Kachava makes it easy to maintain your routines.
Kachava is an all-in-one nutrition shake, and now it comes in new travel packs.
Every packet gives you a simple shake with protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals, greens, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more.
They're easy to toss into a bag, easy to take on the road, and a simple way to stick with your normal wellness habits, even when your schedule changes.
Man, that Kachava matcha in the individual packs is like my dream snack. It's exactly what I need and want in between the not great meals I'm eating for lunch and the snacks I would have had anyways that are terrible for me. Like, this is something I feel like I'm treating myself when I take.
You're treating yourself to vitamins, fiber, all these things that your body really wants and needs and kind of craves that it does seem like it takes a big effort to get. So now you're getting it all in one packet and in a little drink you like.
Take your daily ritual with you.
Go to Kachava.com and use code MFM for 15% off your first order.
That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code MFM.
Goodbye.
The murder that I'm going to do tonight, I first heard on the podcast Criminal. Which I know I've been doing a lot lately. I swear to God, Phoebe, I'm stop biting your style very soon. But because we're here, I'm doing the Lawson Family murders. Ooh. Now, this is a North Carolina specialty, but it actually took place on the coast. But I'm doing it here tonight because it's kind of one of your oldest and most infamous murders.
I'm not doing that one. No. I don't know why it sounded familiar, and I got this cold chill. I asked Steven if I could do this one, right? No. Okay.
No, Steven's supposed to be in charge of that.
Yeah.
Making sure that we don't do the same ones at the same time.
He did.
Although at a certain point, it's just going to overlap, and who really gives a shit at the end of the day? Generation Z. Okay, so let's see. This starts out, Charles Lawson was born in 1886, so it's not the same, right? No. Yours 1980s, right? Okay. 1886 in Lawsonville, North Carolina. Now, this morning when I reread this document, I was like, did I just write Lawsonville because his last name is Lawson? And there's no such place. But I looked it up, and Lawsonville does exist. It's north of here. So he was born in Lawsonville, North Carolina, into a family of 11 children.
Was the town named after? Why am I even asking?
I mean,
doesn't matter.
I wish I knew the family history, but it doesn't seem like he comes from the kind of family that they name a town after them. And you'll see what I mean later. In 1911, at the age of 25, he marries a woman named Fanny Manning. And,
No.
Right?
Does he?
He does. Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe all of this is fake. Maybe this is a dream. They start a family. They eventually have 8 children. This is what everybody did back then. Their kids were Arthur, Marie, Carrie, Maybelle, James, Raymond, and Mary Lou was the baby. They had one son in 1914. He died shortly after birth, which was not uncommon back then, because back then, 67% of children died by age 5.
Holy shit!
So you don't want to know what all the haunted shit is about. It's probably numbers like that.
Yeah.
Where people are like, oh, if ghosts were real, why don't we have them all the time? Because there used to be a 67% mortality rate.
Jesus.
Sorry to yell at you. 1920, Charlie's brother Marion decides to move to Stokes County near Germantown, or Germantown. Germantown, she said, the girl from the theater department.
The only one with the courage to correct us.
I can project too. So they move on down to Stokes County to work as tenant tobacco farmers. So Charlie and Fanny, they decide that this is his brother Marion. He does it first. Charlie and Fanny are like, we want to go too. So they move down, and then in the next 7 years, Charlie Lawson works hard. By 1927, he's saved enough money to buy his own tobacco farm out on Brook Cove Road. And I think we have a picture of the house. We get to do it ourselves?
Yeah.
Love this. Control. Now we got a lot. You sing. Look at that.
That looks like it sucks to live in. Look at
It's
the
just,
chicken wire.
yeah.
It looks, someday fucking chicken wire is going to become like the hip, new, cute trend.
Yeah.
And then I'm done.
And then they'll be like, I'm going to knock my house down and redo the Lawson family home in the shabby chic style of the Lawson family home. This was back before paint.
Artisanal chicken wire.
It also looks like it was before Windows, too.
Yeah.
It's just like, we need a house, but let's not go crazy with the extras. We'll take a chimney, and that's fucking all.
Looks like it was before happiness, too.
The architect was like, I was thinking of unhappiness when I built this.
It's pre-joy. It's a pre-joy civilization. Okay.
A pre-joy home.
Yeah.
With a short porch. The mortgage payment on this home was $500 a month, which seems a bit steep when you look at the fact that it looks like there's huge spaces between every board. Where
Rats just going.
Yeah. Did the house come with spiders, or did you have to bring your own? Was it a BYOS situation? Okay. So $500, of course, back then was a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
The equivalent, I don't know, $7,000 a month.
Probably a lot.
So he barely makes the mortgage every month. He's a tobacco farmer. They live a very simple, no-frills life. No extra money for anything. Not even birthday presents or Christmas presents. And in fact, one time a neighbor offered to give Charlie Lawson money so he could buy his children Christmas presents. Aww. And he replied, my children don't need Christmas presents. They have everything they need. Well, clearly, Charlie, we see the extreme luxury your children live in.
The word need and Christmas presents. I mean,
No, they've got that board that I nailed up on the porch that they can lean against, and that's plenty for my children. They have all the slivers they could want at our house. So, still, friends and family would sneak candies and fruits to Fanny so that the children could have a little something on Christmas morning. But it was a tough life. And also, Charlie was a very strict father, and he, of course, back then, whipping children was a very common practice, and he apparently enjoyed it. He liked to beat especially his oldest son, Arthur, and he beat Arthur until Arthur was a teenager. And then in the classic story that we've all heard, once Arthur was taller than him, then he came at him with the whip, and Arthur took the whip and broke it over his knee and said, "That's the last time you're going to beat me, Dad."
Shit.
And right? Charles was like, "Okay, that's fine. I'll just go over to the girls and beat them."
Oh.
So, right, boo. So he's a strict, old-timey farming North Carolina dad. So, sometime around late November, early December of 1929, Charlie Lawson tells the family they're going into town for a surprise. And once they're there, he buys them all brand new store-bought clothes, which was like unbelievable. And he also buys the younger children toys, which of course they've never had. And it's a huge deal. They're all kind of freaking out, but that wasn't it. Then he walks them over across the street to the portrait studio, and he has a family picture taken. And this was, back then, photography was incredibly expensive. It was basically for the rich. So, everyone was like, "Portrait studio, what are you doing?" And here is the family photo. Wait, that's on me. Here's the family photo that the Lawsons took late November, early December of 1929. Okay, that's Arthur on the far left. That's Arthur. "You won't be whipping me anymore, Dad."
He's kind of hot.
That's Marie. She's.
Arthur's kind of hot, right?
No, he's hot.
Yeah.
But-
I didn't know if we were all going to say it or not, or if that's rude.
No, he's legit hot.
Okay.
Here, I mean, it's exciting when a guy wears a three-piece suit.
Yeah.
It seems like something's going to happen. But if you look closely at this picture, like when you go home tonight, the way this picture turned out, his eyes are white.
Yeah.
So he also looks like he has laser beams for eyes. Even hotter.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. And that's why his father stopped whipping him. That's Marie. She's 16. She is now, they
Lovely.
talked a lot on that episode of Criminal about how, like, she looks so pretty and she's so basically hip and, beautiful.
And happy.
Yes.
More than anything.
Happy compared to everybody else.
That joy somehow seeped in through those boards.
That's right. She
that cabin.
stole it from her friend's house
Right.
and brought it in herself.
Jesus.
That's Charlie Lawson, the father. He's 43 in this picture. And that's Fanny Lawson. She's 37.
Oh my God. I'm 38, everyone.
I'm 50. Actually, I'm 48. I just like saying 50.
know.
It's easier. But yeah, when I saw that picture, I was like, why do I have low self-esteem? Look at fucking Fanny Lawson. We shouldn't tear each other down to build ourselves up.
This is not a race or a competition.
It's not a competition, but if it happened 100 years ago, then you're allowed to do it. Okay. Then on the bottom, that's Carrie. And the little boy there, that is Raymond. He's 2 years old.
Look at how cute
And
he
that's Maybelle. She's 7.
Love her haircut, and I'm not being sarcastic.
No, that's a really good.
Yeah.
That is a legit bowl cut.
That's
those
a
bangs.
a little mod page boy thing.
Yeah.
Doing it.
That's when children held still because they were so scared.
Yeah.
And then that's James. He's 4. So that's the Lawson family. And so this was a very big deal that they got this picture taken. So
Jesus.
I'm going to leave that picture up. A couple weeks later, on Christmas morning, 1929, Fanny got up early and she was making everybody breakfast. It's Christmas morning. Obviously, it's a big deal. Charlie and Arthur were out doing chores so they can get everything done for the day. And Marie is rolling her hair by the fire. She has a date later that day with a young man who was taking her to the Christmas celebration at church. So she was all excited. Fanny then made a layer cake, which was a very, very big deal to this family because it was Christmas. And she iced it and she tops it. She sprinkled raisins on top of it and she put it on the table.
Raisins on a cake.
I know.
Like
But like in 1929, raisins were like Raisinets.
maybe if it was a carrot cake, I'm on board. Still, if you were to see it, if someone was like, I made you a cake, like what raisins on it would make you
You'd
go,
be like, why'd you let a mouse shit on my cake? It's the first thing I would say to someone giving me a cake, just right out of my mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
So after the chores the little kids are down playing by the fire with their new toys. The chores are done. Charlie and Arthur decide they want to go rabbit hunting because the forest is right behind their house. But then Arthur notices he's low on ammo. And so he says, do you have any, he asks the dad if he has any ammo. Dad says no. He goes, okay, well, I'm going to walk into town. And I think he did a little target practice first, then realized he was running out of bullets. And he said, okay, I'm going to walk into town and get some more. So he heads into town and Charlie walks into their barn, the tobacco barn.
Charlie is the dad.
Charlie's the dad.
Okay.
Arthur is the son, even though he has a dad name, he's the son.
Okay, got it.
And Charlie has a boy name, but he's the bad dad. Okay. So Charlie's up in the tobacco barn, where he also, just by chance, I'll tell you this now, is where he keeps his shotguns. And so he's up in there. Now, the two middle girls, Carrie and Mabel, they're going to go over to their aunt and uncle's house for the Christmas visit. So they leave the house and they go walking down the road to their aunt and uncle's house, and this is where Christmas Day takes a horrifying turn for the Lawsons. What the girls don't know is that as they walk past the tobacco barn, that their father is lying in wait for them with his two shotguns. He shoots both girls. Then he walks over to their bodies, laying in the snow, and bludgeons them both with the butt of his shotgun to make sure that they're dead.
Fuck.
Yes. Then he pulls their bodies into the tobacco barn and he crosses their arms over their chests and he places flat stones under their heads like pillows. Why? And he takes his shotguns and then he walks over to the house. Now, because there was so much gunfire that day, and it's a normal thing on a farm, especially back then, it wasn't alarming to hear gunshots.
Oh my God.
So Fanny was out on the porch getting wood, and she sees Charlie walking toward the house with his two shotguns, and it isn't until she sees he's close enough that she sees this wild look in his eyes that she realizes something terrible is happening, and she turns to run into the house, and he shoots her in the back, and she falls dead in the doorway of the house.
So just by looking at him, she was like, something's fucking off.
Well, I mean, that's what this story said, but that's a first-person experience that I'm not sure how the author of the story would know.
That is a good point.
And everyone involved in that moment of the story is dead, so it could be conjecture, but it sure is a fun picture to paint.
Oy vey.
Because, you just don't want that guy with a wild look in his face. Like, you don't want that coming at you. Okay. So it's easy to imagine. All right. So, again, he steps into the doorway and he does this with all the family members. It's awful and really horrifying. But after he shoots them, he bludgeons them with his gun. So he is like, it's overkill like crazy. He's making sure they're all dead. So he does that to Fanny in the doorway. Well, Marie is inside the house and she sees all of this. She starts screaming. And he shoots her as well, does the same thing, bludgeons her. The 4-year-old and the 2-year-old run and hide. One hides under the crib and one hides under the stove. Oh. He shoots them both, and bludgeons them both. And he also kills the baby. It is fucking horrifying mayhem, and it's the beginning, like, of every horror movie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
So he, again, drags the bodies over to the fireplace, and he crosses their arms over their chests and puts stones under their heads.
The fuck?
Yeah. And then Raymond's body stayed behind the stove. So when Charlie Lawson was walking back up to the house to kill his family, what he didn't realize was there was a little neighbor boy who had been there playing with the kids, and he had just walked out of the house. So as he's like walking up the road, he sees Charlie shoot Fanny, and then he hears the screaming and everything, and so he just fucking takes off running. And he gets to his house, and he tells his parents, Charlie Lawson is killing his family.
Oh my God.
Immediately, like the neighborhood posse, everyone grabs their shotguns and everyone gets together. Yeah. Thank God. Thank God.
Can you imagine your little kid running in and be like, what's up, Mom, Dad?
Yes.
This dude's fucking killing his family.
But it's Christmas morning, so his mom's like, honey, why won't you put your jacket on? And she's like, no.
I'm busy with raisins on cakes.
The first thing he says is, Mom, Dad, they put raisin on a cake. No, also, wait. But there's something else. Okay, so then all of this happens so fast, and of course, as fast as you would imagine, when the gossip is not someone fucked somebody else, but in fact, Charlie Lawson just killed his whole family, everybody hears about it immediately. So Arthur, in town buying his bullets, overhears people saying, oh my God, Charlie Lawson just murdered his whole family. And Arthur Lawson says, it can't be, I just saw all of them. And so someone takes him and they rush back out to the house. So Charlie's brother, who had also been out hunting, also was told of this. So he rushes over to the house and he jumps up on the porch and,
You've seen the porch.
You've seen the porch. He gets up on the porch and he actually has to keep all these people from entering the house because everybody wants to go inside. And he stands on the porch with his shotgun and keeps basically everybody at bay until the police arrive. Now, another neighbor who actually entered from a different direction where he passed the tobacco barn first is walking. Now remember, it's Christmas Day, so there's snow. He's walking and he sees a huge pool of blood in the snow that has drag marks and tracks all the way to the tobacco barn. So this neighbor, this poor person, goes in, opens the barn door, and finds Carrie and Maybelle lying inside, dead, also with their arms crossed over their chest and stones under their head. And this is about the same time that the sheriff finally arrives. So the sheriff's and the deputies, I don't know how it broke down back then. It's sheriff and a couple of his good friends that he trusted. They show up and they enter the Lawson house. And of course, it is like a scene out of everyone's worst nightmare and incredibly bloody. There is apparently blood everywhere. So Arthur finally gets back from town, and as he's approaching, he can see his mother's feet through the doorway.
Shit.
And he starts freaking out. He tries to fight through the crowd to get into the house, and all of the neighbors keep him from going inside, so he doesn't see what's in there. And it's around this time that everyone realizes that no one knows where Charlie is. And so they gather up all their, what I would imagine to be 65 shotguns, and they start searching for Charlie Lawson.
Yeah.
So Charlie Lawson, once he finished laying out his family, went out the back door and walked into the woods with his dogs. And he took one of his guns. He had beaten his family so terribly with one of his shotguns that the barrel was bent. So he left that on the floor, and he took the second good shotgun out into the woods with him and wandered around for a while. And apparently he ended up landing at this tree, and he ended up walking in circles around the tree over and over. It said talking to himself, but again, I believe that might be a bit of illustration, but it would make sense. So you'd just be like, holy fuck, I'm insane. His dogs, they could tell afterwards from when they found the area that his dogs just laid in the snow watching him as he did that. And he actually at one point tried to set up a contraption in the tree so that he could shoot himself in the heart, but he ended up not using it. Then he tried to write 2 suicide notes on the backs of receipts that he had in his pockets. And they were both just, half written. One had the phrase, troubles can cause on it. And the other had the phrase, no one to blame.
What? Those are so much more creepy than like an actual sentence would be somehow.
Well, and also on that second one, Charlie, sorry,
I know.
Quick reminder, you're to blame. This is all on you, 100%.
Yeah.
He finally pulls the trigger and kills himself. And when the search party, the way the search party ends up finding him is they see these dogs coming running out of the forest. So they just track the dog's path back to the body of Charlie Lawson at the base of the tree. So at the funeral, the Lawson family is dressed in their brand new clothes that they had worn in their family portrait.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that why he bought them?
What?
Do you think that's why he bought them?
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of theories because, everyone, they talk about that everyone looks so unhappy and so uncomfortable in this picture. So you don't know if that's because it's lately, and we'll get into like the theories of why it happened.
Yeah. Okay.
But one of the theories is Charlie Lawson, when he was working on the tobacco farm, fucking hit himself in the back of the head with a pickaxe. And gave himself, this was like a couple months before the murders, and gave himself a head injury. And of course, as we've heard 1,000 times, after that, his personality changed and he became really volatile and really violent. And so that there's a possibility that that from that moment, something, it could have been that.
Okay.
But there's just no way to know.
Right.
Or if, he spent the morning with his son, doing target practice. So that would really be such a split if he was able to just kind of hang for a little while and then, who knows? That's the mystery.
Okay.
They were laid out in a family plot that was 9 feet by 21 feet, so it could hold everybody, in the Browder Cemetery. And Fanny was buried holding baby Mary Lou in her arms, And they also exhumed the body of the son that had died in 1914, and they buried him with the family as well. It said that 5,000 people attended the Lawson family funeral. So, of course, it's somebody killing their whole family. It was the most infamous thing that had happened in the area in a long time. And of course, because of that, people start showing up at the Lawson family home because murderinos have been around forever. We didn't start this, guys. It's been, it's a long-held tradition of looky-loos and what the fuck. I need to see that shit for myself.
And this is kind of inappropriate, but don't tell me what, is interesting.
Right, exactly.
Right?
I'll go find out for myself. Don't feel weird. At first, Charlie's brothers stood on the old porch and again guarded the house because people, of course, were trying to go in and take memorabilia from the house.
Chicken wire.
Yeah. I want a sad board from this horrible house.
You know what would make my house look great? A sad board from this
horror board.
Yeah.
But then they realize that somebody has to keep paying this $500 a month mortgage. So they end up putting a fence around the house, and they put advertisements in the statewide papers saying that it's a tourist attraction. You can come and look at the murder house. And they charge people 25 cents a head. What, now you're against it? You fucking love this shit. Make that noise. They charge 25 cents a head and let people walk through the murder house. Now here, to me, this is one of the creepiest stories I've ever heard. This is one of the creepier aspects of it.
Yeah.
When they went to clean up the house, the brothers had to do the crime scene cleanup themselves. So, there was so much blood, and because it was December, it had frozen to the floor. Oh. So the brothers had to go in with a hammer and break up all the blood and shovel it out, and then they buried it in the backyard.
Oh no, it's brittle or something. I'm sorry.
And then a black rose bush grew. Wouldn't that be? That's the horror movie.
Yeah.
That's when we fictionalize.
Gee whiz.
Everything inside the house, aside from that blood, everything inside the house was exactly as it was the day of the murder, including the fucking cake no one had yet cut into. That's why I talked about the cake so much. You knew that was foreshadowing.
I didn't.
You didn't know?
No.
You didn't see it coming?
I just thought it sounded gross. Okay.
Here's what you're gonna love.
Okay.
People start stealing the raisins off the top of the cake. Yeah. They have to put that fucking cake under glass. Because everybody wants a little horrible piece of memorabilia from this horror house.
Literally, a raisin is a horrible.
It's bad enough that it's a raisin from anywhere.
Why did I zero
Someone's hand, a pocket,
a cake? Oh my God.
Isn't that insane? I said that already. In 1930, the year after the murders, this was, of course, huge. A band called the Carolina Buddies, which I know is on your Spotify playlist right now. They released a song called "The Murder of the Lawson Family," and it was
what was it about?
One of them. She said, "What was it about?"
Sorry.
You really underplayed that. It was good. What was it about? It was one of the most popular songs in the nation. So it was one of those, old country songs that was like, they came here.
They just tell the story.
They literally just read off this paper. They're he was born in Lawsonville in 1908.
What if this was just the lyrics of that? The story she's told from here.
I printed up the lyrics of the Carolina Buddies. They're one of my favorite bands. I liked them before you did. But basically, that's how everyone got to know this story, and the people in the area, that's how they passed the story down from generation to generation.
Shit.
They sang this song to the children. And in this...
Oh, you want a lullaby? Oh, you can't sleep? You want mommy to sing you a song?
Is it nighttime?
Okay.
They came from her.
Mommy, please stop singing.
Okay, mommy, I'll go to sleep now. I promise.
Oh my God.
So listen to this episode of Criminal. It's called The Portrait. And they play the original song by the Carolina Buddies. The fucking Carolina Buddies. Someone needs to remix it, please. That's my...
Steven! Please.
Okay, so basically... This story of the Lawson family murders has lived on for a long time, at least in this area. So there's, of course, a lot of town gossip as to why it happened.
Okay.
And one of the more insane rumors was that Charlie Lawson had gotten caught up with the mob.
Did they have the big mob back then around here?
In North Carolina, yes.
Oh. Okay.
It was the Gambini family ran that part of Gambono family ran... people said that Charlie had seen something that he wasn't supposed to see, and so they staged the entire murder.
It's
and
never
set
the
him
mob.
up. It's not. It doesn't. They don't do it that way.
No.
I don't think the mob is super that into bludgeoning unless they have to.
Right. And like children, but it's not their style.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm defending the mob. I'm like, please don't hate me.
Could we please be nice to the mob for once? They do protect people. That theory, I think people came up with that because it would explain how all of a sudden he had all this pocket money to be like toys for you and dresses for you, but there's absolutely no proof of it, and it's really written out. It's written off as town gossip. The head injury, of course, is also a theory, but after when the autopsy was performed, is what I'm trying to say. The doctor removed Charlie's brain and inspected it to see if there was actual brain trauma from that accident that would explain the attack, but there was nothing found. And so he preserved the brain and sent it to Johns Hopkins to see if they could fucking find what was wrong with his brain. And the doctors there said it was inconclusive, that there was nothing overt on Charlie Lawson's brain that explained why he would suddenly snap and attack.
I mean, aside from that giant pickaxe hole in the middle of
there
there was nothing.
There was half an inch of pickaxe still in there, but they said
shit, man.
Inconclusive.
What about like chemicals from the tobacco? Tobacco probably had chemicals in it then, right?
No, that was back when tobacco was really green and
when it was just American Spirit brand everywhere.
Just fucking hippie style vegan. It was all vegan. It was gluten free. Now, this is fascinating. There was a dark family secret that no one knew and didn't come out until 60 years later. When Stokes County locals Trudy Smith and her father M. Bruce Jones, they had heard the story for so long, and they knew people that had gone to the funeral, they knew people who had gone and taken a tour of the house, and so they decided to collect up all the information, verify it, and write a book about the Lawson family murders. And right before they were going to go to press, it was a member of the Lawson family, it's anonymous as to who did it, called them up and said, I know why it happened. And this was in 1990. And she told them that 16-year-old Marie Lawson was pregnant and the father was Charlie Lawson.
I mean, the part I don't like about this is when they're like, obviously, aside from...
Look, we don't have to pick just one thing we don't like about this story.
What I'm saying, aside from that, is that they were about to go to press, and their publicist was like, this is kind of boring, we need more information. And they're like, well, we just happened to get a call last night.
A ring ring.
From the Lawson family, who were like, but here's the thing.
Yes. Are you calling bullshit on Trudy? Because I will let her know.
However, he looks like a fucking dick, so...
Well, here's the thing, though, that because they're consummate professionals, they had this corroborated. Marie's best friend was a woman named Ella Mae Johnson, and she had a sleepover with Marie like 2 weeks before the murders took place. And Marie confessed to Ella Mae that not only was she pregnant by her father, but that Charlie told her if she were to tell anyone about the baby, quote, there would be killing done.
Ella Mae's like, I wish you hadn't fucking just told me that.
We're trying to have a sleepover, smoke some butts out the window, curl our hair. Yeah.
Shit,
so that
dude.
is fact.
Okay, I'm sorry I called that family a
Trudy,
liar.
you're sorry. Say I'm sorry, Trudy.
Sorry, Trudy.
Okay, so don't worry about Trudy, because Trudy Smith and her father self-published the book. They called it White Christmas, Bloody Christmas.
Ooh.
Amazing. Self-published it in 1990. They originally published 5,000 copies, immediately sold out of all 5,000. So then they published, I think, 10,000 more, 10 or 15,000 more, also all sold out. It was such a popular book, and it's a story that so many people, are interested in, and it's a part of the history of this area. The book is now out of print, but you can get it on Amazon for $165.
Holy shit!
I'm only talking to the rich people right now. You can get it.
Wow.
Okay. Now these are just three more factoids that I find of interest.
Give it to me.
Okay. Arthur, the only remaining living original Lawson family member, he got all that money from the house tours. So that's cool. But here's some sad things. He fell in love with a girl, asked her to marry him, and the girl's family would not allow her to marry him because of the murders and because he was from the Lawson family. But he later found someone else, fell in love, got married, had kids, and then tragically he died in a car crash in 1945.
Oh, man.
Really young. I think he was in his 40s. Okay. Less sad, more interesting. In the 70s, the Lawson house collapsed.
Ooh. Took that long, huh?
No, that architect did a pretty good job with that sadness.
Yeah. You just wouldn't believe how architecturally sound despair is.
Yeah. It's cement-like.
Yeah.
At times. But we can chip away. No, all right. It collapsed. I just like the idea that people are like standing in that farmyard and just
in one fell swoop.
Paula Abdul video where the whole pyramid goes down at once. I'm 50. Woo! Okay, so they haul off all the wood of that goes with the house, and they took down the barn as well because they're like, that's about to collapse. They take all that wood. They build a bridge on a place called Payne Road, which the internet argues is also called Edwards Road, or maybe now is called Edwards Road. Now,
it collapses.
No, but The bridge is haunted.
Of course it is.
So claims the locals who drive across it and say that if you drive across, or if you did drive across this bridge and turned your car off and whistled Dixie, the car would not turn back on. And sometimes you would hear either a woman screaming, children laughing.
Nope.
And how about this?
No.
Condensation on the windows and then little child's handprints.
No.
Showing up in the fucking moisture.
If you had to pick one of those, what would you pick? What of those are going to happen to you? What would you pick?
Oh, handprints 100%?
Really?
Yes.
Because it's the scariest?
Yes.
Oh.
Why do it
That's
if
weird.
you're not going to fucking...
I have a question. What the fuck is whistling Dixie? I thought it was just a saying. What is it? Someone
Weet
do it.
woot?
Weet woot. I can't
It's like a long weet woot. I'll do it for you later, but we can't do it in a theater. That's bad luck. That's right. I am from the theater.
What?
Okay. The bridge has since been torn down.
Okay.
I know, because you guys are going to drive out there, huh?
That's
Totally.
where the meetup afterwards is. Rave on the haunted bridge.
Also, Payne Road, I think some people were cheering because Payne Road, there's other stories around that area. There's some other murdery family shit that happened around there. But
Change the name of that
I've already.
road.
They changed it.
Okay.
You mean from Payne?
Yeah. Okay.
To Pleasure Road. Here's my favorite. That infamous Christmas cake.
Jesus.
That was on display inside the house under glass was eventually auctioned off when
Ew.
people stopped going to the murder house. And a woman named Myrtle Brown bought it.
Myrtle.
And she reportedly took it and threw it into the woods. She'd had it with that cake. I fucking hate families getting murdered.
What if when she got home after that, the cake was sitting on her fucking table?
And all the raisins had come back. Every last raisin.
In a fucking satanic thing on it.
A pentagram?
Thank you.
A pentagram of raisins appeared. This is now my new ending to the story. And a pentagram of raisins appeared on Myrtle Brown's cake. So she took it and threw it into the woods. That's not a solution, Myrtle. It's just going to lay like 15 feet away from you in the woods.
And some poor animal's gonna come eat it, and it's been sitting out for so long. It's gonna get
And that's when
nauseous.
the satanic raccoon was born. I'll kill you. I'll kill your garbage cans. And that's the legendary story of the Lawson family murders.
Great job.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I'm scared to. All
I
right.
know. Sorry, I left that up the whole time. That was kind of heavy.
Great job. Great job.
Support for today's episode comes from Square.
Nobody starts a business because they love payroll.
Or invoices, or business.
And that's why they're Square.
Square brings your payments, inventory, scheduling, staff, online orders, and reporting together in one connected system.
You can take payments in person, online, or on the go and track sales and inventory in real time.
Instead of juggling a bunch of different apps, Square keeps everything connected behind the scenes, so you're spending less time fixing problems.
Whether you're just getting started or growing your business, Square is designed to grow with you without complicated setup, contracts, or hidden fees.
If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down.
Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/MFM.
That's SQUARE.com/GO/MFM.
Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today.
Goodbye.
The Hulu original series Furious is coming to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus on July 27th.
From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious on July 27th.
Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Let's be real. We don't all have time to keep up with the latest fashion trends.
Some of us want to look stylish, but have someone else to do the shopping. That's where Stitch Fix comes in.
Their expert human stylists get to know your lifestyle and budget so they can pick pieces that actually work for you.
Stop shopping and get styled today at stitchfix.com/murder to get $20 off your first order.
That's stitchfix.com/murder.
Goodbye.
Okay, I actually wanted to, this is like on my very long list of murders I've wanted to do on the show before. So when Steven sent us the email where he just has to list murders for us, because we just can't.
We make him.
Please. This was on it, and I was like, well, I'm going to do this one. So I just hit myself in the face with the mic.
I've done it like 3 times on my
it's
too.
fun. It's really fun.
Microphones are fun.
This is the Bitter Blood Murders.
I have never heard of this.
It's known as America's most bizarre story of crime, and the book that a lot of this information is from is called Bitter Blood by Jerry Bloodsoe, and he's the one who like coined the name of it. This is like the Bitter Blood, but he made that up.
Okay.
Good. Oh, and I also got a lot of information as I did my makeup tonight and listened to a podcast on double speed because I was running late. It's a podcast called Once Upon a Crime by Esther Ludlow.
Nice. I listened to that one. It's good.
It's good. And she had all this info in them. Like, where'd you get this?
She's a really good researcher, and I respect that, but I don't do it.
So this is a crazy story of a crime spree that involved wealth, power, mental illness, and Karen's favorite, incest.
Yes. That's my jam. It's not.
And it ends in the violent death of 4 generations of people, and it took place over 30 years ago. So let's start with Susie Newsom. So she's this smart, beautiful girl. She's born in Reedsville, and she's...
Right. Amazing place.
And so she's from this super prominent family. Her dad was a tobacco executive.
Yes.
Tonight's theme is tobacco. So they're rich as fuck. They're like this prominent family, like, you know, stuff that we just don't understand in California.
Her richness?
No, like, you know, like family wealth.
Oh, yeah.
Shit that you just find in the South, I guess. It's just like...
Right. Like generations and generations of rich
like,
people.
Oh, did you know she's from the Kilgariff family? Like, we don't have that there.
No way. They're like, we hear the Kilgariffs are here. Lock up the beer. Is usually what happens around my last name.
So everyone's like, you know, her aunt, for example, is, and it's also her namesake, Judge Susan M. Sharp, who had become the first woman in the country to be elected the head of the state Supreme Court.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Susan Sharp?
Yeah, Auntie Judge Susan Sharp. She's widely recognized as one of the most respected women in America.
Shit.
And so Susie's named after her, but little Susie is just spoiled as fuck. When she was born, she had a little heart murmur, so the doctor was like, don't let her cry or her heart will go crazy. So they just like gave her whatever she wanted so she wouldn't cry, which has to be fun for the parents.
That's second only to eating a pentagram cake is to making someone evil.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
During her childhood, she grew up in Winston-Salem. You know, she would have these fucking insane temper tantrums, probably because she's used to getting whatever the hell she wanted to.
So her heart was fine, really?
I think so.
Okay.
Like, we all have a heart murmur.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But her mother, this could not have been good for her heart. So her mother, when she'd have these like fucking crazy temper tantrums, her mother, to get her to calm down, to not upset her heart, would just douse her with cold water. Dude.
What?
Just, I think, douse her with cold water in the face. I don't know where, but let's say the face.
Well, you know, my sister always said that her trick with Nora, when Nora was a baby, she said, when you have a crab, put him in water. So anytime that Nora was crying, she just put her in the bathtub.
Huh.
And she said it worked.
I doubt it was ice cold water.
No, I bet it wasn't. She's not like that. And she's not rich.
Okay, but Susie is beautiful and smart. She goes to Wake
And cold.
freezing all the time. But she's very demanding. She becomes obsessed with the royal family and had these fantasies of being royalty. And it says that like in this stuff, like it's a bad thing, but like all of us did that pretty much. So it's not that
You
crazy.
had no choice in the 80s.
Right. But I think she became obsessed. This isn't the 80s yet. This is the 70s.
Oh.
So it's crazy.
She was an early adapter to the royal family? That's amazing.
So Susie goes to Wake Forest University in Winston-Salem. There she meets
The fighting.
wakeboarders.
Yes. God, they're such a good team.
That's exactly right. She meets a dude. She marries him. His name's Tom Lynch. Tom's 2 years younger than her, but she sees him in his basketball uniform and she's like, gotta have that.
That's right. That's
Because, they had those tiny shorts then too. So you're like, and like knee-high socks. That's going to be mine.
She's like, I want that silky motherfucker for my own.
And she's into younger dudes like you.
Yes.
She was like, that's mine. But he also came from a prosperous family near Louisville, Kentucky. So Dolores was Tom's mom, and she didn't like it. Okay, there's a made-for-TV movie called In the Best of Families, Marriage, Pride, and Madness. And in it,
Yes.
I don't want to talk ill because I don't really know. This is a made-for-TV movie, which means some of it might not be true.
What?
But Tom's mom comes off as a major cunt and hates Susie right away. But I don't know. I can't speak for that.
Do you know any of the actresses or who played who?
Well, as a matter of fact,
Thank you.
Turns out I know you well and know what you like.
You know what I want to know.
So Susie's played by Kelly McGillis.
Yes, of Top Gun fame. You know her.
And Tom is played by Keith Carradine, a nice young Keith Carradine.
Yes, so hot.
So yeah. But whatever the point is, whoever was a cunt and not, Dolores and Susie did not like each other from the fucking get-go. And they showed open disdain for each other. And after they married, though, they married anyways, because they were like, but we're in love, And they get married, they move to Kentucky so Tom could attend dental school, and Susie soon becomes pregnant with the first child, James, who's born in 1974. And Susie tells her mother-in-law, Dolores, who comes into town to see her grandchild, that she needs to make an appointment with her if she wants to see her grandchild, and go stay in a hotel room. Goodbye. Closes the door.
Oh, okay.
There's they don't like each other.
And Dolores did not throw a cup of cold water on Susie after she said that? She didn't know the cold water trick?
She didn't know it yet, unfortunately. And a year later, they have their second child, John. And actually, I think I have a photo. Let's see what this first photo is. Okay. So that's Susie. And those are the sweet boys. Look at her haircut. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, and look at this fucking rattan chair they're sitting in.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
Truly. It is. Is it the 70s or not?
The 70s, we were all on Fantasy Island. It was fucking nutso.
Okay. They move. Okay. Okay. So they have the kids, and then Tom decides to move the family to Albuquerque, New Mexico, to start his dental practice. But they move there, and Susie's like, "Fuck this place! Don't they know who I think I am? I think I'm royalty." Hates it there because she's not being, used to being like, I'm a Newsom, and people know and care what it is. So she hates it there. And at one point, she starts to lose her shit, and she lashes out at one of her sons, who requires hospitalization for 2 days after that. But we don't know exactly what she did, and it's kind of conjecture that she did something to him. So,
well, you don't get hospitalized for yelling. We know that.
No. Like, did he just fall? She said that the other kid knocked the food chair.
Futon?
No.
That big rattan chair?
No, high chair. Thank you. Over, but we don't know.
What if the high chair was a big rattan chair? Just picture it in your mind. Real high, small, but with a big round back and
cute.
Flammable. Okay.
It's the 70s after all. But no charges are ever filed. In 1979, Susie's like, you know what? I'm going to BRB back to North Carolina for a minute to visit my family. I'm taking the kids. I'll be right back. Gets there and is like, JK, Tom, I want a fucking divorce. We're not coming back. And then she also says she wants full custody of the kids. And Tom is all the way in Albuquerque. It sounds like he was a good dad, but he agreed to sign over custody of the kids. They're now 4 and 3, wanting to not fight with her about it. Okay. Then, all right. So Susie's also obsessed with China for some reason. Not for some reason. China's lovely, I'm sure, but we don't know why she's obsessed with China.
The place?
Yeah.
The dishes.
The place.
Okay.
Great question. So she decides, I want to move to China and teach English out of nowhere. And some speculate that maybe she was in a manic episode and was just later dated because she fucking just took the kids and moved to China.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after 6 months realized she hates it there too.
This is like me and my first 5 apartments in Los Angeles.
Oh, me too. I don't like it here. It's not my fault. So she comes home after 6 months, but when she gets home, her water-flinging mom is freaked out because she's dirty, malnourished, and something ain't right. You know what I mean? So she's like, you need to see a doctor, something's wrong with you. Well, it just so happens that they have a doctor in the family. Okay, dun dun dun.
That's how rich people do it.
Yeah. So Dr. Fred Klenner is a well-known and widely respected doctor in town. Again, fucking family people in town.
Townies.
Townies
is what we like to call them.
He, depending on who you ask, though, he's either a fucking lunatic quack or a total genius. And it was one of those things where, he in the 70s or really early on helped birth triplets. And then the mom didn't die and the babies didn't die, which was a feat back then. You know?
Wow.
So everyone was like, he's amazing. And in the 40s...
Which is a thing that's been happening for 2,000 years.
Right.
But okay.
So, in the 40s, he experiments with absorbic acid, which is vitamin C, becomes obsessed with it as a treatment for a ton of illnesses, and he starts to use it on every patient, including patients with polio, multiple sclerosis, even a toothache. He was like, everyone gets vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds like he was a little bit like vitamin C and wouldn't give them any other medications.
Oh.
So he was obsessed with it.
Did it work?
I don't know, because he became world renowned for his treatments.
Yeah, but he didn't cure polio
No, he
with
absolutely
fucking vitamin
didn't.
C.
No, he did not.
Okay.
And his over-reliance on vitamin C also made other doctors be like, this fucking dude, you know? They didn't like him. They called him a fraud all the time behind his back.
Oh.
And
at the doctor's club?
yeah. And then he had some real problematic practices, including he would use a needle sterilizer instead of using new needles every time he used them. So he'd just throw them in the old, I don't know.
Like the combs and the blue liquid at the barbershop? No, sir. He's like, I'm just going to dip these in vitamin C. They'll be fine.
So he would use a needle for up to 12 patients.
No. Me and all the heroin addicts agree that you shouldn't do that.
And he was a doctor. and then you're like, well, maybe it was this old-timey thing. He also had a segregated waiting rooms. And you're like, well, that's what it was like during that time. Nope. Into the 80s.
No.
Both of these things he did.
No.
So this was the uncle that Susie was like, I'm not doing well. Let me see this fucking dude.
Oh, it's him. Okay.
That's him that she goes to. Her mom's like, go see this guy. Let him straighten you out.
And he's cutting up oranges. Hey, Susie, welcome. I've got the perfect solution.
He's crushing and snorting vitamin C tablets.
Lining up Flintstones all across the thing. I've got a whole treatment system for you.
10 million strong and growing.
And growing.
You guys remember.
Yeah. We're not above it. We're not above making commercial references.
That's absolutely right. Okay. So she goes to this doctor. He starts treating her. And while she's there, she starts to get reacquainted with her cousin, who's the doctor's son. And he's Frederick, but his name is Fritz. And he's known as a young Dr. Klenner. They call him that because he's like his dad. He's like his dad's sidekick. He's going to fucking medical school. He wants to be doctor too. And everyone loves him. I have a photo of him. There he is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Steven said, he looks just like Henry Zabrowski.
He does! If Henry Zabrowski was a Greek fisherman, that's
Look at
Jesus.
that amount of arm hair. Hand hair, I mean. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but...
Are we sure he's not a gorilla?
I love you, Dr. Zayas.
Oh. You know how he got all that hair? Vitamin C.
All right.
Now,
You
was
want more
he
of
wearing
him?
the doctor's jacket before he actually became a doctor?
Well, let's talk about that.
Or did he work for Lancome? Shit, I mean Clinique. Shit.
You know this one. Okay, my slip is slipping the wrong way, and I feel like I'm dangerously
I know,
close
I know.
to...
Like, we just readjust it. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, so yeah, he fucking essentially walks around the clinic with his dad in his lab coat, like being his assistant, taking blood and shit, because he wants to do blood studies. Turns out he's a fucking lying liar who lies
What?
about everything. So Fritz, like his
Fritz.
dad, Uncle Doctor, it gets really confusing, so I think it's helpful to Uncle Doctor.
Uncle Doctor.
Fritz and Uncle Doctor believe that the apocalypse is nigh and like they're totally survivalists.
Hold on. I was just getting okay with the vitamin C bullshit.
No, these are fucking crazies. I mean, unless they're right. But
Their timing is off a little bit
Yes.
if they're right. So, okay, sorry.
Uncle Doctor even like had a date that he thought the end of the fucking world was coming. And they were like survivalist preppers. And they had a visceral hatred of communism. And they had a fixation with Hitler, especially Fritz.
A fixation plus or minus?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Fixation like that damn Hitler.
I don't know if they're just like, I need to know everything. I feel like a fixation, I feel like if you hate Hitler, great. But you like wouldn't brag about that. So if you have a fixation with Hitler, it might be positive.
It's going to be positive.
Right. It's a great question, though.
A lot of problems here.
Lots.
But now we know how they decorate the bunker.
So Fritz did go to the University of Mississippi, but he never graduated. And his dad was like, what the fuck? And he was like, well, the German club I was in turned against me and like, and like did this whole thing about like the communists. And his dad was like, okay, I believe you. We hate,
That's what I told my dad when I dropped out of Sac State.
So,
Fucking Germans.
but then he was like, but don't worry, Dad. I am going to go to Duke University for my medical degree.
A very prestigious university.
Duke University, you know the screaming, their mascot, the screaming.
Oh, this screaming.
It's hard.
I'm so sorry because I was about to say hillbillies and I didn't. I really. I don't want to. That's just fucking rude. I come from the poorest of the poor. I don't.
And it's also like one of the best colleges.
It's very, very prestigious. Not only could I never have gotten into it, but they wouldn't have let me touch the entrance application.
Yes.
So, well, maybe it's very fitting that I call them the screaming hillbillies. That's fine.
They're like, you're double not allowed to come here now.
Shit.
Just causing problems wherever we go. International incident. Okay.
Why don't I stick to animals? It just
You gotta stick to animals.
improv panic.
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
It's scary. I'm sweating. Okay. Boop, 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 bop.
You did good with the wakeboarders.
Thank you. But that's because Wake was in the name of this college.
I disagree.
So I swear that it was in the name of the college. I swear. Sidebar. Okay. Okay, so Fritz was like, don't worry, Dad. You went to Duke. I'm going to go to Duke and get my medical degree. And it's fine. And I'm going to school to be a doctor, so I'm going to wear this lab coat around your office and get blood from you. He's not going to... He got kicked out of the fucking University of Mississippi, and now he's absolutely not going to Duke.
I feel like you should have to get a license for a doctor's coat
Yes.
in the same way you have to get them for any other thing that could trick people
Like a
into
pet.
trusting you.
Like a pet, an anxiety pet thing that they get?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You can't just bring your dog in here and has to have a doctor's coat on.
I like a dog in a doctor's coat better than what I was going to say.
I mean, that would relax you if you saw a dog. If you're on a plane and you're fucking shitting a brick and you look over and there's a corgi with a little doctor's coat on, you're fit, you're fine.
Oh,
You're done.
stethoscope. but they're like
Huge beard. Large watch.
Oh. Okay, so Fritz, well, when he's saying he's going to Duke University, what he's really doing is hanging out all day at everyone's favorite place to hang out, gun stores.
Wow.
And I was just thinking about the guys who work in the gun store who were like that Fritz is the crazy one in this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be sick of working in a gun store. Like, I just want to work here. And then there's like the crazy dude who hangs out there all day.
Yeah. In a doctor's coat.
In a fucking doctor's coat?
A doctor's coat. With the thickest beard you've ever seen.
So everyone at the gun store hears these crazy stories from Fritz, including him telling them that he was a Green Beret in Vietnam and that he's also working for the CIA. Guess what? Spoiler alert. Those things aren't true.
Yeah. I feel like the second someone starts talking about working for the CIA in a gun store, they should be like, oh, and we close right now, actually. So we're going to go ahead and pull down these metal window coverings, and you can go ahead and get the fuck out, Dr. Vitamin C.
There's a panic button, and there's a I just said I work in the CIA button.
CIA button?
Yeah.
That actually contacts us, the real CIA?
That's right.
Come get your boy, CIA. It's a gun store. It's very dangerous.
So he totally believes in the apocalypse. He stockpiles weapons and other items for the end days. And then, so cousin Susie starts hanging out with her cousin Fritzy all the time, and they become friends again. Like, they had known each other when they were kids, but didn't really have much in common because she wasn't into fucking guns and ammo, maybe. And she starts spending a lot of time with him. She starts bringing him around the kids to spend a long time with him. They kind of admire him because they believe his stories about being in the CIA and being a Green Beret and being a doctor. Like, she believes all of it. They take the kids camping, all this crazy shit. And then Judge Susan Sharp is like, I'm going to look this guy up, and finds out that he's bullshitting all of it. And then the family's like, why is he spending so much time with his cousin? And why is he spending the night all the time? That's right, they fucking. So they're like, the family's like, you gotta, and also, they're already
are you sure this isn't a creepypasta? This is fucking out of control.
I know. Yes.
Okay.
I'm positive.
Okay.
So
I'm positive. She says with her doctor's coat on, I assure you, this is a real true
and I'm
crime.
in the CIA. The family is already that's out of a family of fucking famous people, those are the crazy ones. We all know them. Eliza. No, she's she knows I'm the crazy one. Beep boop bop. The family's like, Susie, you got to stop hanging out with him. And she's like, fuck you, I'll do what I want. Moves into her own.
That's
moves
Susie.
Out. That's Susie. And she doesn't believe them. She thinks they're all lying. And Fritz is kind of making her really paranoid about stuff because he's like, I'm in the CIA. I know things, and tells her things. I don't know what.
He's like, underground is better, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, he's played by Harry Hamlin.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, did you watch Mad Men?
Yeah.
Later on when the guy with the big glasses came and he's kind of good looking and a dimple in his chin?
What did he play?
It's Lisa Rinna's husband.
Oh, Next Door Neighbors? No. Nope. Real Housewives?
Nope.
He's a Real Housewife?
He's the most interesting house husband.
That's who plays him. So Kelly McGillis and Harry Hamlin are fucking. And then
I wish I had my phone. If I showed you a picture of Harry Hamlin, you know exactly who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can one person just say the TV show that he's known best for?
LA Law.
Shit. Thanks. You guys actually were very organized with that,
You
and I
were.
really appreciate it. It was the 8 strongest people in the front were like, I'll take it. LA Law! Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
They did it, and too bad for them. I don't know what the fuck.
No.
I remember my mom watching it as a kid and being like, "This is the most boring show," and it had the word law in it, and it was in a courtroom, and I was like, I want to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, it was very like, this is what adults do while you're at school. Like, who gives a shit? But Harry Hamlin you would recognize him because he's insanely beautiful, almost like a woman, but his eyes are very small.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Those tiny eyes.
Tiny
That's what Karen
eyes.
loves a guy. Love a guy with a great head of hair and teeny tiny beady little eyes.
Just the smallest possible eyes on a man.
Does he look like our doctor?
Not really.
Okay. Doesn't matter in made-for-TV Movieville.
Okay.
Okay, so Fritz's paranoia starts to spread to his cousin lover, Susie. She becomes convinced that her ex-husband, Tom Lynch, is going to take her sons away from her, which isn't wrong because he's trying to get visitation rights for them and to see them more.
I would hope he was doing something.
Yeah. I don't think anyone kind of realized what was going on yet because she was keeping her kids from Tom all the way over in Albuquerque. And she even further limited contact with the boys than there already had been. Phone calls are super brief. Any letters and packages that Tom or Tom's mother, remember who hates Dolores, who hates her, were thrown right into the trash. And they would say to the kids, like, if the grandma like sent cookies, she'd be like, they might be poison, and would like throw them away. Yeah, real shitty.
Really shitty.
And Susie then made all these legal hurdles so that Tom couldn't see the kids. It's rumored that Aunt Judge Susan put some of those, into place.
Oh, no.
It was just like a little bit like...
I thought she was the voice of reason in this story.
There really isn't one.
Okay, shit.
If there's a voice of reason, I think it's Tom's family. So... Because Dolores wasn't wrong, it turns out, in hating Susie.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So Tom, the court made it so that when the boys would fly to Albuquerque to stay with their dad, that they wouldn't travel alone, and made him buy Susie a plane ticket there to drop them off, there to come back, there to pick them up again, and he was paying alimony and child support as well.
Wow.
And starting his dental practice. So it was really hard to see them, but he wanted to see them more, but under the agreement that he had already signed way back when, before shit went cuckoo, he could only see them on holidays and several weeks each summer, which is hard on a kid. That's what we did, and it's not fun, you guys.
That sucks.
And we didn't have to fly anywhere. My dad lived across the street, and it sucked. Okay.
All right.
You'll read all about it in our book.
Good plug.
Thank you. It's real depressing. No, it's not. It's fun. Okay, so by the time Tom is able to actually spend time with the boys, he has a new wife named Kathy, and they see the kids after like 2 years of not seeing them, and they're like, holy shit, like these kids look fucking underweight, dirty hair, they're all unkept nails,
Unkempt.
Thank you. And Tom, and then when they get to Albuquerque to spend time with them, they're like, these are the vitamins that Fritz makes us take, and we have to take them or we get in trouble.
So they have to take vitamins, but no one makes them take a shower.
Yeah. Because Fritz is fucking obsessed with vitamins too, and he would carry them around in his doctor's bag. And anytime someone's like, I have a sprained ankle, he'd be like, take these vitamins, which I think like nowadays is okay. I have a good friend. Whenever I'm like, what's wrong with me? She'll be like, take these vitamins, and she's right. But
does she wear a doctor's coat?
She doesn't. And I also go to the doctor, the real doctor. Where am I? Kids. Then okay. So Tom's like, okay, fuck this shit. I need to like work harder to get these kids in my custody.
Yeah.
And
yes, you do, Tom.
Things have gone on long enough. He finds out about this cousin Fritz and that they're spending a lot of time together and all this shit. Meanwhile, the real Dr. Klenner, Fritz's dad, dies, which sends Fritz fucking even further off the edge of Lunaticville. So June 1984. Here we are. The bodies of Tom's mom, Dolores, remember her?
Yes, I do.
And Tom's sister, Janie, are discovered by a friend in their home in Prospect, Kentucky. So Dolores is found...
That was sad.
Also, anyone who's new to this, she's not applauding because the bodies are found dead.
No.
She's applauding for Prospect, Kentucky.
She loves Prospect, Kentucky so much.
Yes. So Dolores is found in the driveway, shot in the back, and then in the head at close range, almost like someone was like laying in wait for her because when she got home from, I think, church. And then her body had been there for at least a day, and then the cops followed a trail of blood inside and found Janie, Dolores' 39-year-old daughter, who by the blood trail could see where she was running and hiding, like she was being fucking chased. It's bananas. But finally she had been shot in the neck and killed. And there had been, it made to look like a robbery, as they do. And one of the detectives took a look at the scene and said that this was a hit. A pro took these people out. But it looked like a robbery, but months went by and the detectives couldn't figure out who had killed the women. And during one of the visits to the house, investigators found several palm leaves arranged in crosses spread around across the floor. So someone's fucking crazy. Okay, so Tom, of course, is fucking devastated by the murder of his mother and his sister. And Susie's mother, Florence, the cold water lady, she feels awful about it too. So she gets in touch with her former son-in-law and sends her condolences. And they kind of start exchanging notes on the shit that they've been separately dealing with Susie, because Susie's been crazy to her family too.
Yeah.
And they start exchanging notes, and Tom's just like, I just want to see my children. I know that, with divorce, a really important thing is for the parents to get along and for the kids to have, the mother and father. And Florence, Susie's mom's like, fucking absolutely. So they start to team up together a little bit. And Florence Newsome and her husband Bob, Susie's mom and dad, then agree to testify in court on Tom's behalf.
Oh, shit.
Which Susie fucking isn't okay with.
It's temper tantrum time.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's not enough cold water in the fucking world.
Suddenly, after 40 years, that heart murmur is back with a vengeance.
That's right.
Okay.
So, okay, but Susie insists that she needs to keep sole custody of the boys because, as the cops said, she thinks that Tom's family is involved with the mob. The cops said it was a hit. And she was like, so Tom's family was involved with the mob. Tom can't have the kids. And she also, Fritz convinces her that Tom over in Albuquerque is like doing drug running shit and like the kids can't be with him. She's just like paranoid as fuck and believing all this crazy stuff. And she knew all of that because Fritz told her about it. So the hearing, this is scheduled for the week of May 26, 1985. But about a week before, on May 19th, 3 more bodies are discovered in northwestern Winston-Salem. So the first 2 bodies were Bob and his mother, Hattie, who had been shot. So Bob is Susie's dad and his mother. They had been shot. And then the third victim, who the killer had shown far much more hatred in killing, was Florence, Coldwater Florence.
Right, the mother.
Yes. So she had been shot and stabbed, and her neck had been slit.
God.
So, yeah, someone was fucking pissed at her. So she was discovered, she had been posed in a praying position, too. Yeah.
Creepy.
So creepy. So, fucking little bit of trivia. The next door neighbor was just like, how could this happen to the Newsomes? The next door neighbor was Maya Angelou.
What?
Don't worry, she didn't do it.
This fucking story
Yeah.
is left turn central. I have never in my life taken so many left turns. What
like-
in the living fuck is going on?
Totally.
And still I rise. That's when she wrote "And Still I Rise." Right? Because out of tragedy comes art.
Okay, so the cops are investigating. They find out about these other parents in the same family area who had died the year before. They were like, this is fucking weird. And they find a friend of Fritzy's who also lived in the area named Ian Perkins. So he's questioned by the Winston-Salem detectives, and he was like, okay, I have something to tell you, and this is weird. He goes,
Everybody said it in that voice too.
okay, I have something to tell
look,
you.
I have something to tell you.
Listen, I'm going to level with you. Fritz turns out, he says, Fritz is in the CIA, and I helped him with a hit he had to do.
Oh, no. He fell for the CIA bullshit?
Yeah, and he also immediately cracked when, like, local cops questioned him, too, which is like, and he wanted to be in the CIA so badly, which is why he helped Fritz, but, like, I think he immediately lost his membership.
No.
Probably. When he cracked.
I was going to say, I hope he knows you don't get into the CIA from your hometown. It usually doesn't work that way.
Snitches, the saying isn't snitches get into the CIA.
That's right.
It's something else I can't remember. Yes, I can. So, Okay, so Fritz had confided with Ian that he worked for the CIA and that he needed Ian to help him. He had been given an assignment to wipe out a communist cell. So basically what he told Ian is that he needed to get him to drop him off at a location and come back and pick him up an hour later, and he was going to make the kill. And if he did it, he would put in a good word for him at the CIA.
Because it's mostly, it's a merit-based system, but they do take strong recommendations.
That's right.
At the CIA.
That's right. So basically, Ian drives Fritz to the Old Town neighborhood of Winston-Salem, drops him off a half a mile from where Bob, Florence, and Hattie lived, and an hour later picked him up and said that the mission was a success. And that was the night shocker, he killed.
Yeah, got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ian was like fucking flabbergasted when he found out that Fritz isn't a doctor or in the CIA, and so he agrees to wear a wire talking to Fritz. So he does it a couple times, and Fritz doesn't admit it, but he essentially is like, everything's fine, don't worry. And then he met with him on June 3rd at the final time, and he told Ian that he would write out a statement for him saying he had nothing to do with the murders, which essentially was the only real confession he gave. Mm-hmm. And then he said, Fritz said before he left, "I've got things to do. I won't see you again." And he fucking drives off in his Blazer.
And then he pulled his doctor's coat over his head and just stood there pretending he was gone. Because this motherfucker is insane.
Okay, now...
I don't see it. I'm gone now.
Did it work? Now shit gets fucking bananas. Okay.
Now?
Yeah.
Whew. Is Maya Angelou coming back? Please, God.
Okay. Fritz drives off in his Blazer. You all right? Yeah. And of course, a bunch of unmarked police cars follow him. They've been following him. They've been fucking eyeing Susie's house, Susie's apartment. It's in Greensboro.
Wonderful area.
Friendly Avenue.
Best street.
Tell them your address. What? What do they? Just for you.
Best street in Greensboro.
Yes, everyone knows that. So detectives had staked the place out, and when fucking Fritz gets home, they see Fritz and Susie running back and forth to their apartment, loading up supplies into the Blazer. And then detectives see little John and Jim, who are 9 and 11 years old, taken into the Blazer. They're wearing camo.
Oh.
Scary. So, I mean...
And fashionable.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say, in the 80s, every 9 and 11-year-old boy I had ever met in my life wore camo all the time. It was kind of a thing.
But there's a CIA element to it that we don't like.
It's problematic.
It's problematic.
So the Blazer takes off with the family in it, and the fucking law officers are like, pursue him. And finally, when they try to get the car to stop when they're at an intersection, Fritz spins the Blazer around, fucking later days in the other direction. Before they know it, he's pulling a fucking 9mm Uzi submachine gun from the window and firing it at them. Jesus. One officer gets shot in the shoulder and the chest, but his wife... I'm sure at one point he was like, my wife's such a nag. She makes me wear a fucking bulletproof vest all the time. And then later he was like, I love you. I'm sorry.
I'll do everything you say from now on.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So he's shooting at the fucking... everyone in pursuit of him. There's civilians all over the place. One lady fucking apparently dives off her lawnmower.
Maya Angelou. It was Maya Angelou. Please. Just for the sake of the movie we're writing together.
What poem does she write when she's hiding? Never mind.
Me and my lawnmower. Thank him. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. I wasn't going to bring hillbillies back up, though, so.
Okay. Chase continues, and they head toward the farm that his family had near Eden. And he kept that place stocked with weapons and explosives. Like, that was their fucking end of days bunker that they were headed towards. The officers remain in close pursuit, and so later what's said is that they see some commotion or struggling in the cab of the vehicle. And then 2 shots went off, followed quickly by the entire fucking blazer blowing the fuck
Oh my
up.
God.
The blast is so powerful that the blazer was lifted off the ground as high as the telephone poles
Oh shit.
before slamming back down. So Susie had been sitting on top of this bomb, and it's hard to tell if they detonated it themselves or if the shots that were fired was what, maybe, I don't know, does anyone know bombs? It blew it up,
Right.
triggered a thing.
I bet it was number 2.
Yeah, and I bet he sucks. He can't make great bombs, probably,
That was the one thing he was good at doing.
So she was sitting on the bomb, so her lower body is gone. She's fucking dead. Obviously. Do you want to, this isn't gory, but do you want to see the...
Well, I mean, oh, fuck.
See, this is when I'm scrolling late at night going, what murder should I do this week? I don't know what murder. And like looking at photos and I see this and I'm like, what the fuck? I have to do that murder. How bananas is that?
It's insane.
And that's like a street that that's like...
It's a street. Yeah.
There's the record crate. Okay. It's awful. Fritz is thrown. Dan Davidson, who's the lead detective from Kentucky, runs to him and he tries to get a confession from him, but he can't get him anything before he dies.
Sorry, Fritz lived?
He dies, but he was alive.
Oh,
and
when
tried
he,
to,
oh,
yeah.
like on the scene.
Yeah, like,
shit, okay. Fuck. That's crazy.
So he dies too. Jim and John are found dead. They each had a shot in the head, those 2 shots that were fired. But even before that, it was determined that they had been given cyanide. And Susie, before this, had said to her friends, like, I don't know what I'll do without Fritz. I have cyanide, so if anything ever happens to him, for me and the kids, like, she was so obsessed with him, and like, he'd had other girlfriends, one of whom he like had when she dumped him when he tried to get her to do a suicide pact with him. So like he was fucking nuts, and so was she.
Obsessed, yeah.
So it was discovered that their mother Susie was the one who shot them, but that seems debated and hard to tell. Detectives later found evidence that Susie had participated in the murders of Dolores and Jane Lynch, her ex-mother-in-law. There's lots of people who criticize any and all of the 4 jurisdictions that were of law enforcement who were working the case for not stopping Fritz sooner, like when they saw the kids walk into the car. But when they looked in Susie's house, I mean, there were guns everywhere. So this could have ended up this way no matter what.
Right. That's the worst case scenario, actually.
Yeah. Right. So Aunt Judge Susan is also criticized because she made it harder for Tom to intervene with the boys' welfare. That's just conjecture. I don't know if that's true. And to her death, she denied that her niece had anything to do with it and was just a victim of Fritz. But even with the evidence to the contrary, she wouldn't listen to it. Finally, Tom Lynch, the dad, refused to let John and Jim be buried in North Carolina. So they were laid to rest in New Mexico, where he said was the last place they were truly happy. And that's the Bitter Blood murders.
Unbelievable. Oh my God. It's so much more fun when the doomsday preppers just keep on prepping and everything's just kind of okay. It's so much better.
There's got to be a large percentage of them that just happens with, right?
Right.
That they just prep forever.
They just keep on prepping.
Yeah. Hey, do we have time for a hometown?
It has to be fast.
Vince,
Is it the fast signal?
Vince went, we kind of have time.
Let's say hi to Vince really quick.
Hi, Vince.
There he is. Yeah.
Our tour manager. Okay. We have a Let's Keep It Tight.
He is managing this tour.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And us.
Are you taking that mic?
Keep it tight. All right, so who's the least drunk person here who has a hometown? I guess the person who's swinging her sweater around probably isn't it.
That's her shirt.
How are we going to do this? You guys
do
know
it.
the rules.
Just do it. Oh yeah, you know the rules. You can't be too drunk. It needs to be a good story, worth listening to. It needs to be short tonight. It has to be really quick.
Okay.
So if you have some long thing, zip it. It has to be a quickie.
It's her, yeah.
Okay.
But you are, I said, is it quick? And she goes, I promise, and double finger cross. So you're in fucking trouble if it's not.
It's her fucking fault.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's drunk. No, she's not. Here, let's sign this.
I am not even drunk.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Still.
Hi. Hug me. What's your name?
Hey, Anna. Anna, oh my God. So amazing to meet
Anna.
you guys. Amazing.
Nice
Turn your
to
phone
meet
off. You're
you.
not allowed to read.
I'm a mom.
You're not allowed to read.
Do you need that?
No, just, well, maybe a little no.
She
Let's
brings
try
her
it out.
wallet. Do you not trust those guys, or?
Your mom,
know.
you got to carry everything.
Okay.
All right.
Where are you
Hi.
from?
I'm from Scotland Neck, North Carolina.
Okay.
Tiny town.
What's it?
Tiny Scotland Neck.
They're all from
Scotland
they're all
Neck.
here.
Scotland Neck up in the
Halifax
balcony.
County.
Okay, quickly.
Yeah, this is fucking terrifying.
Isn't it
I know,
nuts?
right?
Yeah.
So crazy.
Sorry, heart's beating fast.
No,
All right,
mine
well,
too.
So, long story short, my mother's first cousin, Elizabeth, known as Libby House in Scotland Neck, well, she got hitched and she moved down to Georgia. And this was kind of like a debutante lady, very southern, very sweet lady. She moved on down, and husband, I don't know, their relationship was weird. There was some sort of rumors going around saying they had a very open marriage. That was kind of very
Not done.
odd. Yeah, not done in this area at all. And so that was going on. And then he had a business, and she was part of the bookkeeping. And so she started embezzling money.
Okay.
$2 million.
Without him
A lot of money.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
money. $2 million. So she's embezzling money, and he goes missing. So everyone's like, where is he? And they're asking her, and she's going, he's in the hospital. And he's taking some time, or he's coming back sometime. They don't know when he's coming back. And so that's kind of where she screwed up there. So she didn't have her story straight. Turns out, during 4th of July, during the fireworks, she went and shot him in the head a couple of times.
Like
I think
during
3
the
times.
fireworks to like hide the noise.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm telling you guys, this is we're in a really small town, okay?
Yeah.
This is a place where this kind of thing doesn't happen. Like, so she definitely, I don't know if it was planned. It couldn't have been planned. How could anyone do this?
Well, the $2 million had to be planned, so I feel like.
That probably had something to do with it.
Yeah.
But anyways, so 3 shots in the head. So everyone's wondering where this guy is, and the police are absolutely asking her now at this point. His family's wondering, everyone's wondering, where is this guy? And turns out he is buried in the backyard. This woman was 5'5". She was 115 pounds. Her husband, 6'5", something like that, 240, took her. This is a terrible thing.
It's all terrible.
That's why we're here.
It is.
Terrible.
It is.
But it took her 2 days and 2 trips to Home Depot to get him in the backyard.
She dug it herself?
Okay, so how did she get caught?
So she got caught because her story wasn't straight. The police realized that yes, he's not around. He's not coming back. There's $2 million missing. What's happening? And so they zeroed in on her, basically because her story wasn't straight. People were asking where he was. And she was sitting in the car. And the worst part about it was when they went to ask her, why did you kill him? What happened? She said, I wanted to save him from the embarrassment of me embezzling the money. So I just killed him and then buried him. So it's fine now.
In a way, is she in jail
She's in jail.
for life?
Yeah, well, I don't know what her sentence is looking like, but I called my mom.
It's your aunt and it's your mom's sister?
Yeah, well, yes,
Okay.
my mom, but my actual mom, who I call my mom today. This is my mom who has passed away that is related to her. Anyways, I called her my mom who I call my mom now, who's the town gossip. She knows what's up.
Love it.
I was like, hey, give me some more on Libby because I'm going to this cool podcast show tonight and I gotta know the deets. And she was like, yeah, don't make her sound bad. And I was like, I won't make her sound any worse than a murderer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
You're welcome.
Great job.
You guys are awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria, for getting me a seat to this show. You're the best. And thanks to my husband for watching my baby tonight. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Dingle.
We're giving you a poster. These posters. Look, you get a present. Thank you so much for doing such a good job. Bye. I think that should be the new thing in the rules is
What? Jesus, wallet. Sorry. You guys were scaring the shit out of me.
I honestly thought you were yelling walrus. I swear to God.
Wallet.
Does she have her phone?
Yeah. All right. You guys, the first night of our fucking
Holy
fall 2018
shit.
tour. This has been amazing.
You guys,
Thank you so much.
you've been a truly perfect crowd. Honestly, Durham, you nailed this shit. What a great kickoff for us.
Yeah, we know you've had a rough week, so we appreciate you coming out and supporting us.
Yes, thank you so much
Thank
for making
you.
it. Thank you so much for being here. And honestly, we were just saying in the dressing room before you got ready, we know we have to hurry up, but we really love this job.
Yeah.
We're so fucking grateful that you guys like this podcast so much. We're so grateful for your constant support, and we're grateful how much you guys love each other. It means so much to us to watch these murder in our communities grow up, and that you're all meeting each other and hanging. It's just the fucking coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a hangout tonight after the show at
The Layers of Dignity they're holding a fundraiser at the Full Stream Brewery, so let's go fucking
Go there after and raise some money for a great cause.
Yeah.
And also stay sexy.
And
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.